What if I told you that just 3 foods added to your plate today could start bringing your blood sugar back under control? Not a medication, not an expensive supplement, something that's probably already sitting in your kitchen. Hi, I'm Dr. Sanchez Santos. I'm a specialist in endocrinology and metabolism, and for the past 20 years, I've worked with patients trying to get their blood sugar under control. What I'm about to share isn't from a textbook. It's what I've seen work again and again in my own practice. Before we get into it, here's a number worth knowing. According to the CDC's latest data, over 40 million Americans are living with diabetes. That's roughly 1 in 8 people. And among adults 65 and older, nearly 29% already have it, while more than half have prediabetes. This isn't a distant statistic. It's probably someone in your own family. Today, I'm counting down the 3 foods with the strongest real-world impact on blood sugar. Number 1, at the very end, is the one almost nobody expects. Don't skip ahead. If you skip past 3 and 2, number 1 won't hit nearly as hard. Before we dive in, one favor. If this video helps you, hit like and subscribe right now, and share it with someone you care about. A parent, a spouse, a friend who's dealing with this too. That one small action could genuinely change someone's day. Let's start with number 3. Number 3 is nuts. Almonds, walnuts, peanuts. How can something with that much fat actually help, you might be wondering? Here's the trick. The healthy fat, protein, and fiber in nuts slow down how quickly sugar hits your bloodstream. Think of a blood sugar spike like running up a flight of stairs. Run up fast, and you come down just as fast. That crash is often exactly why you feel that sudden afternoon slump or that hard-to-explain irritability. Nuts turn that steep staircase into a gentle ramp. Let me tell you about a patient. We'll call her Diane, 67, a retired school teacher. Diane had a habit of eating cookies every afternoon. I suggested swapping the cookies for a handful of almonds instead. 3 weeks later, at her follow-up, she told me, "Doctor, that afternoon crash is just gone. My head feels clearer. The next step starts tonight, not next week. Swap tonight's cookie or cracker for a handful of almonds or walnuts." Now pause with me for a second, because what comes next is probably already sitting in your spice cabinet. Number 2 is cinnamon. Think of it as just a coffee topping. It's actually one of the most studied spices in nutrition science. A meta-analysis published in March 2024 in the journal Nutrients, reviewing 45 studies with over 3,000 participants, found that cinnamon, along with a few other spices, significantly improved fasting blood glucose. Here's the mechanism. Cinnamon appears to help your cells respond better to insulin. Think of insulin as a key that unlocks the door for sugar to enter your cells. Cinnamon seems to polish that lock. Another patient of mine. We'll call him Frank, 64, a retired shop owner. Frank took 2 spoonfuls of sugar in his coffee every morning. I suggested he replace the sugar with a pinch of cinnamon instead. His response: "The coffee still tastes sweet, but I don't feel guilty about it anymore." It's simple. Sprinkle about a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon into your coffee, oatmeal, or yogurt. You can start tomorrow morning. And now, number 1. This is the part I really want you to remember. Number 1 is legumes, lentils, beans, along with whole oats, rich in soluble fiber. Why does it take the top spot? Because soluble fiber does something none of the other foods on this list can do. It physically slows down how quickly sugar is absorbed in your gut. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who ate oats had a noticeably smaller blood sugar rise after meals. And in research where white rice was paired with legumes, the after-meal glucose spike was reduced by up to 20%. This is a quiet change, nothing dramatic. But that's exactly what separates a real health habit from a passing trend. One last example. Think of Robert, 71, retired. Robert ate large portions of white rice every day. I suggested trimming the rice slightly and stirring in lentils. 3 months later, his fasting blood sugar had visibly stabilized. Robert told me, "I don't feel like I'm sacrificing anything, doctor. If anything, I stay full longer. Tonight, replace part of your rice with legumes. Half a cup is enough. That one swap can start showing up in tomorrow morning's number." Here's a question for you. How old are you? Drop it in the comments. Seeing what age others are, making the same changes, can be genuinely motivating. Let's recap. Number 3, nuts, which soften the sugar absorption curve. Number 2, cinnamon, which helps insulin do its job better. And number 1, legumes and oats, rich in soluble fiber, the quietest and most powerful ally of them all. Remember this, your body isn't broken. It's not your enemy. Give it the right information and small, consistent choices, and it will respond. That's what I've seen over and over in 20 years of practice. If this video helped you, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone who matters to you. I'll see you in the next one. Your body isn't your enemy, it's your ally.